Good morning, friends, and my dear children. Today we are going to learn some more sample problems from the topic of mole concept. Okay, one thing I wanted to share with all of you, that I am very sad that the situations are too worst nowadays, so that most of the children whom I am finding in and around our surroundings are not at all concentrating on studies. Okay, especially the school going children. Okay, like children of classes, primary classes, as well as children of classes 6th to 10th. There is some kind of urge I can find in class 10 children, but there is no urge in class 6th to 9th classes. Just children are found to be relaxed in their houses, and most of the time they are playing and spending time with video games as well as with their cell phones. Okay, let them play, but the thing is, the whole of the academic year is already wasted, and most of the time was lapsed. Okay, but even the parents are somewhat worried about the studies of children. But that kind of feeling I am not finding in children especially. Okay, so it's just a kind request. As a teacher, I keep requesting children so that you please concentrate on your studies. Okay, so kindly watch the videos which are being uploaded in YouTube. Okay, most of the teachers are trying their best to give the best to students. Okay, so please utilize the opportunity. Okay, watch the study videos at least for 1 hour in a day. Okay, so that your concepts will be in touch with you. If you are really totally forgetting the whole concepts, it is very difficult for you to do your further studies. Okay, so it's a kind request. Kindly watch my videos. Those who are in class 9 to 11, okay, can utilize these study videos very well. Okay, so please share my videos and kindly subscribe to my channel. Okay, so this is my personal request to all of you. Okay, and request parents also to engage children with study videos which are being uploaded in YouTube. Okay, so that children will be in touch with their concepts. They can recollect the concepts which are being learnt in their previous classes also. Okay, so otherwise, as I already said, it's not we who go into the quarantine. It's our brain which goes into quarantine. Once if it goes into quarantine, to get it back, it is very difficult for children as well as for the teachers also. Hopefully, we are expecting the better situations to come, and the future will be very good for the upcoming batches, academic batches. Okay, so today let us start with the topic of sample calculations which are found in mole concept. Okay, so let us start with the concept. Okay, I wanted to tell you certain numericals so that it will be useful to you to understand the way of questioning. Okay, so here I'll divide the board into two parts so that it will be beneficial for you, so that if I write on both sides, okay, you can see and you can copy down the concepts easily, right? So some sample calculations, model problems I am giving. Okay, so let us go with the topic. Sample problems, sample numericals, better I say, sample numericals in mole concept. Okay, most of the children are asking for these kind of numericals, so I am dealing with certain kind of numericals. Okay, so you all should be aware of the concept of mole. 1 mole of any substance in terms of weight, it is equal to gram molecular weight, and in terms of volume, it is equal to 22.4 liters, and in terms of particles, it is equal to Avogadro number. Okay, and in terms of charge of particles, it is equal to 96,500 coulombs. Okay, so based on these points, we are going to do certain conversions or calculations. Okay, so let us take some sample problems. we'll go for the first one. Suppose a chemist, okay, I'm just writing the question also, so you can copy down. Suppose a chemist has chosen 10 power 20, okay, now 10 power 20 as the number of particles in a mole, as the number of particles in a mole. A chemist has chosen 10 power 20 as the number of particles in a mole. Okay, then the molecular mass of oxygen is dash. Then find the molecular mass of oxygen. Find the molecular mass of oxygen. Molecular mass of oxygen. This is the question. So first thing, please try to understand what is given to you and what you are asked to find. Okay, here actually what you know, every time whenever you write, whenever you do this kind of numericals, what we know, okay, based on the concept of mole, what we know, that we will write first, and then what he is asking us to do in the question, that we will write next, and we will apply rule of 3. Okay, so let us see. A chemist has chosen 10 power 20 as the number of particles in a mole, it seems. Actually, 1 mole of any substance, we know that, okay, we know that 1 mole of any substance, okay, has how many particles? 1 mole has Avogadro number of particles, means 6.023 into 10 power 23 particles. Okay, 10 power 23 particles are there, whether it is oxygen or any substance, whatever it may be. 1 mole of any substance has this many particles. Okay, so this many particles itself means 1 mole. Okay, then he is asking in the question, okay, in the question what he is asking for, if 10 power 20 only is chosen as 1 mole, then what will be the mass of oxygen? Okay, GMW of oxygen, we know one more thing also we know, 1 mole of oxygen gas, weight of, we know that GMW, I'll write better, GMW of oxygen gas, O2, is how much? 32 grams. Okay, that means 6.023 into 10 power 23 particles if you take, mass is 32 grams. If you take only 10 power 20 particles, what will be the mass? That is the question. Okay, so you just check it here. 6.023 into 10 power 23 particles of oxygen means 32 grams. Okay, if chemist has chosen 10 power 20 as 1 mole, then how much will be the mass of oxygen? 10 power 20 particles only are taken as 1 mole. Then what will be the mass of oxygen? Okay, you will keep question mark. Okay, in bracket I kept X. Please check that. Okay, so what you will do? Cross multiply and divide with the third number. Okay, so that X can be treated as what? 10 power 20 into 32 by 6.023 into 10 power 23. Okay, so if you simplify that that value, you will be getting the mass of oxygen which is required, which you will get if you take 10 power 20 particles as 1 mole. Okay, so if you are going to simplify that, here 10 power 23 is there, here 10 power 20 is there. Okay, so X is equals to 3 by 6.023. Okay, this point you can remove and you can write it as what? 10 power minus 3. Point after you have 3 digits. Okay, into 10 power minus 3 you can write. Okay, and into 10 power 23 as it is I am writing, and in the numerator you got 10 power 20 as it is. Okay, so 3 into 10 power 20 by 6023 into 10 power minus 3 and 10 power 23. It is equal to how much? 10 power 20 only. Isn't it or not? So this and this gets cancelled. So you will be left with the fraction 3 by 6023. Okay, now it will be left with the fraction 3 by 6023. sorry, 32 by, here 32. Okay, 32 by 6023. Okay, so this, if you are going to simplify, what you are going to get? 32 by 6023. So you'll be getting this 32 by 6023, and by calculating that with calculator, I'm using a calculator a little bit because we cannot do that for the whole calculations. Time will be taking much time. Okay, so we are getting how much? 0.00531. Okay, now 0.005312 grams. Okay, this much grams. So if you take 10 power 20 particles as 1 mole, what will be the mass of oxygen? 0.005312 grams. Okay, sometimes to change the point, okay, he will be giving in terms of 10 to the power of 4 or 10 to the power of 3, something like that also he will be giving. Okay, so you check that and try to keep the point accordingly, digits. Okay, so this is your first problem, right? Now coming to second problem. Okay, so I'm rubbing this. So let us take down the second problem. The number of molecules present in a drop of water. Second question. The number of molecules present in a drop of water. Number of molecules present in a drop of water. Present in a drop of water, weighing 0.05 milligrams. 0.05 milligrams is. Okay, he is asking us to find what? Number of molecules present in a drop of water. Okay, so we have to check with that. Water, you all know that for gram molecular weight of water 18 it is H2O, you know, no? That is for what? For 1 mole of any substance. So let us write that. GMW of 1 mole of water. Okay, GMW of 1 mole of water is how much? 18 grams. You know that it is 18 grams. Okay, so 18 grams means 1 mole. 1 mole means how many particles will be there? Avogadro number of particles will be there. Okay, so let us relate those 2 points. 18 grams means 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 particles. 18 grams means this many particles. Okay, now in the question he is asking for what? In the question he is asking for 0.05 milligrams means how many particles? Okay, 0.05 milligrams. But here we are taking it in grams. So you have to convert this into milligrams. To convert this into grams means you have to multiply it with 10 power minus 3. Okay. So this will become how much? 5 into 0.05 I am writing it as 10 power minus 2. 5 into 10 power minus 2, and to convert it into grams again we are multiplying with 10 power minus 3, means how much it is? Okay, now 5 into 10 power minus 5 grams means how many particles? That is your question. Okay, 0.05 milligrams means 5 into 10 to the power of minus 5 grams. I just converted into grams. Okay, so that many 5 into 10 power minus 5 grams means how many particles? That is your question. Okay, so please understand carefully. Again I am writing here like a rule of 3. 18 grams means Avogadro number 6.023 into 10 power 23. Okay, 5 into 10 power minus 5 grams is how much? Okay, that is your question. You are keeping that as x. Okay, in place of question mark we will keep it as x. Then you will cross multiply and divide by third number to find that x. So x is equal to how much you are getting? X is equal to 5 into 10 to the power of minus 5 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 whole divided by 18. Okay, so this is your simplification you have to do on this, right? This I am rubbing. Right? So here you can take it as what? 5 into 6.023 I am writing. Okay, 5 into 6.023 into this 10 power minus 5 and 10 power 23 becomes 10 power 18. 10 power 18 by 18 as it is I am writing. Okay, 10 power 18. Okay, please check it carefully. Right? Then if you multiply 5 into 6.023, you will be getting 30.115. 30.115 into 10 to the power of 18 into 10 to the power of 18 by 18. If you divide these two, you will be getting one value. How much is the value? 1.673. Okay, now 1.673 into this 10 power 18 as it is I am writing. Okay, so answer is how much? This much only. Okay, that in the options if he gave it is like 16.73 into 10 to the power of 17. Okay, so if 0.05 milligrams are there in water, this many particles are there. Okay, so answer is what? 0.05 milligrams of water. Okay, final conclusion also you will write, has 16.73 into 10 to the power of 17 particles. Okay, so this is your answer. Okay, second question this is, right? Please copy down, pause the video and note down so that it will become easy for you. Okay, now we'll move on to the third question. Yes, next third question. Find the number of ions in. Third question, find the number of ions. Find the number of ions in 2.2 into 10 to the power of 3 moles. 3 moles of calcium hydroxide, CaOH taken twice. Find the number of ions. Okay, now we have to find what? The number of ions present in 2.2 into 10 to the power of 3 moles of calcium hydroxide. Okay, so you know that calcium hydroxide has how many ions? It gets splits into Ca2 plus 2OH minus ions. Okay, now, so total number of ions present in calcium hydroxide, how many? 1 calcium atom and 2 hydroxyl ions. 1 calcium ion and 2 hydroxyl ions. So total number of ions are how many? 3 ions are there. In calcium hydroxide, you are finding 3 ions. So total number of ions, please write that point also. Total number of ions, you are getting 3. It means what? 1 mole of calcium hydroxide has 3 moles of ions. That is the meaning. Okay, it means, if I write here, you can see, right? It means 1 mole of CaOH taken twice. 1 mole of calcium hydroxide has 3 moles of ions. Okay, now 3 moles of ions. Okay, 3 moles of ions. Okay, so that point you have to identify. Okay, 1 mole means 6.023 into 10 power 23 particles. Okay, what he is asking for? Find the number of ions in that many moles of calcium hydroxide. You have to find the number of ions in this many moles. For 1 mole you have 3 moles. For this many moles, how many ions will be there? That you have to calculate. Okay, so take down. Okay, please understand carefully. here I am writing 1 mole of CaOH taken twice. 1 mole of CaOH taken twice has 3 moles of ions. 3 moles of ions. Okay, 3 moles of ions. Now in the question what he is asking, 2.2 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Sorry, 10 to the power of 3 only. 3 moles has how many ions? Okay, this we will get in moles. Okay, but he is asking number of ions directly. Okay, first we will find it in moles and then we will convert it into ions. Okay, so if you keep here x, okay, then x will become what? Cross multiply and divide by third number. So 2.2 into 10 power 3 into 3 by 1. Okay, so that will be equal to what? 6.6 into 10 power 3. Okay, 6.6 into 10 power 3 moles of ions. Okay, moles of ions are there in calcium hydroxide. Okay, but they are asking directly ions only, not the number of moles of ions. Okay, so you have to take Avogadro number here. 1 mole has how many ions? We know that 1 mole has 6.023 into 10 power 23 ions. Okay, now 6.6 into 10 power 3 moles has how many ions? That is your question. 6.6 into, okay, now your question is what? 6.6 into 10 power 3 moles of CaOH twice has how many ions? Okay, so again here also what you will do? You will cross multiply and divide by third number. Okay, cross multiply and divide by third number. So what you will be getting? 6.6 into 10 power 3 into 6.023 into 10 power 23. Okay, here it is 2.2 into 10 power minus 3, I think. Okay, here it is given minus 3. Sorry, in the question it is given minus 3. So here also 10 power minus 3, here also 10 power minus 3. Okay, so this value if you are going to simplify, what you are going to get? 6.6 into 6.023 will be equal to 39 these two values I am multiplying. 6.6 into 6.023 into 10 power 23 minus 3 will be equal to 10 power 20 only. Okay, this value if you are going to simplify with the help of calculator, you will be getting 39.7518. 39.7518 into 10 power 20. That is your answer. Okay, so this many moles of calcium hydroxide has this many ions. Okay, final conclusion what you will write? Therefore, 2.2 into 10 power minus 3 moles of ions, moles of CaOH taken twice has 39.7518 into 10 power 20 ions. This is your final answer. Okay. Please note down carefully. Okay. So this I am rubbing. Okay. Bold usage. Please use the board carefully. Okay. Third question has started here and ended here. Okay. This is the starting of the third question and this is ending. Pause the video and note down. Okay. So next we will go to fourth question. Okay. Next we will go to fourth question. What is fourth question? Calculate the charge of one electron. calculate the charge of one electron. Calculate the charge of one electron. So how to calculate? Okay, very important question. Okay, please understand the points carefully. Charge of 1 mole of electron, we know that charge of 1 mole of electrons, this point you have to remember carefully. Charge is measured in coulombs. Okay, so here charge of 1 mole of electrons means how many Avogadro number of electrons. Charge is equal to how much? 96,500 coulombs. Okay, this point you have to remember carefully. Okay, 96,500 coulombs. Okay, that means it is also measured in farads, and that is equal to 1 farad. Please understand carefully, 1 farad. Okay, he is asking for what? Charge of 1 electron he is asking. Okay, so 1 mole of electrons means how many? 6.023 into 10 power 23 electrons charge. Okay, electrons has charge is equal to how much? 96,500. Okay, 96,500 coulombs. Okay, he is asking for 1 electron's charge. Okay, charge of 1 electron. 1 electron has how much is the charge? 1 electron charge, how much? You have to keep that as x. I am rubbing this third question. Okay, this third question I am rubbing. Please check carefully. Pause the video and note down. Okay, so here if you wanted to find out this x is equals to 1 into 96,500 by 6.023 into 10 power 23. Okay, if you are going to simplify that value, you are going to get, okay, you are going to get how much? So this you can write it as, this 96,500 can be written as what? 965 into 10 square by, this point after 3 digits are there, I am writing it as 6023 into 10 power minus 3. Okay, and this 10 power 23 as it is I am writing. Okay, so that will be equal to 965 divided by 6023 into this 10 square by, here how much you are getting? 10 power 20 you are getting. 10 power 20. Okay, so 965 by what we call 6023. This again I am writing it as one, here 4 digits. To make it 4 digit, I can write it as 9650 into 10 power 1 by 6023 by 10 power 20. So 9650 by 6023, if you are going to simplify that, you will be getting 1.602 into this 10 power 20, 10 power 1. If it goes up, it will become 10 power minus 19. So we get how much? Therefore, charge of 1 electron, okay na, charge of 1 electron is equal to 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. Okay, so like this we got the answer. So this is the way how you got charge of electron. Okay, so that is 4th question. Right, I am going to rub this side. Please pause the video and note down. Okay, next question number 5. Find the charge of 1 gram ion of nitride. Question number 5. Find the charge of 1 gram ion of nitride. 1 gram ion of nitride. Okay, this is the question. So recall that nitride ion means what? N-3 ion. Nitride ion is equal to N-3 ion. Okay, N-3 ion. So here what is a charge present here? Magnitude of charge is 3. Means 3 moles. You have to consider it in moles only. Okay, magnitude of charge is how much? 3. Okay, here the magnitude of charge is how much? Magnitude of charge is equal to 3. It means 3 moles. You have to identify it like what? Moles. Okay, so we know that charge of 1 mole is 96,500. Okay, we know that charge of 1 mole of ions, is equal to how much? 96,500 coulombs. Means it is equal to 1 farad. Please remember, it is equal to what? 1 farad. Okay, now in the question he is asking for what? 3 moles has how much? Okay, nitride ion has how many moles of charge? 3 moles of charge. Okay, so charge of 3 moles of ions. Charge of 3 moles of ions will be how much? Okay, that if you take it as x. So x will be how much? 3 into 96,500. X is equal to 3 into 96,500. It is in what? Coulombs. Okay, if you calculate this, you will be getting 289,500. This many coulombs. Okay, that means what? 3 into 1 farad. 3 into 96,500 means how much? 1 farad. Means 3 into 1 farad means 3 farads. So 3F. Either 289,500 coulombs or 3 farads. Okay. So nitride ion has how much is the charge? 3 farads. Therefore, charge of N-3 ions is equal to 3 farads. So this is your answer. Okay. Sample calculations. Right. I will tell one more problem so that the next video will be learning some more practical problems also. Okay, one more problem you take down. 6th question. Question number 6. Okay, question number 6. Find the mass of 7 into 10 power 20 molecules of H2 gas. Question number 6. Find the mass of 7 into 10 power 20. 7 into 10 power 20 molecules of H2 gas. Molecules of H2 gas. So how to find? Okay, calculate the mass of 7 into 10 power 20 molecules of H2 gas. We know that molecular mass of H2 gas is how much? 2 grams. Okay, we know that. Every time please understand that what we know, that point you have to write first. Then what he asked in the question, that you write next, and then cross multiply and divide by third number. Okay, same method if you keep following, it will become very easy for you, right? So we know that, okay, molar mass of H2, okay, molar mass of H2 is how much? H2 gas, 2 grams here, because hydrogen atomic number is 1, atomic weight is also 1 only, but H2 gas is for 2 atoms, it will be for 2 grams. Okay, so this is what, for how many particles it is equal to 2 grams? For Avogadro number of particles. Okay, therefore 6.023 into 10 power 23 molecules of H2 gas has how much mass? 2 grams. Okay, but in the question he asked for how many molecules? 7 into 10 power 20 molecules. Okay, Avogadro number of molecules, if they are there, mass is 2 grams. Okay, but if you take 7 into 10 power 20 particles or molecules, 7 into 10 power 20 molecules of H2 gas is how many grams? You will take that as what? X. Okay, so you have to find X. So X will be how much? 7 into, therefore X is how much, ma? Down also I am rubbing, please check. Okay, I am just moving aside so that both sides you will be utilizing the board carefully. Okay, so X is equal to how much? 7 into, cross multiply, X is equal to 7 into 10 power 20 into 2, cross multiply and divide by third number, 6.023 into 10 power 23. Okay, so that is equal to how much? Okay, 14. 7 into 2 is 14 into 10 power 20, and this point after 3 digits are there. I am writing it as 6023 into 10 power minus 3 into this 10 power 23 as it is I am writing. Okay, so here you will be getting 14 by 6023 into 10 power 20 in the numerator, and here 10 power minus 3, 10 power 23 also will be 10 power 20 only. So these two gets cancelled, and answer what you will be getting? 14 by 6023. Okay, now 14 by 6023, and what will be the value of that? 0.00232. 0.00232 you are getting. So 7 into 10 power 20 molecules has how much mass? 0.00232. Therefore, right here you can see, no, 7 into 10 power 20 molecules of hydrogen, 7 into 10 power 20 molecules of H2 is equal to 0.00232 grams. The weight of 7 into 10 power 20 molecules of hydrogen has how much weight? 0.00232 grams. Okay, so sometimes you need to do the calculations with the help of calculator, I understand. Okay, so please try to speed up. Okay, your speed has to be increased. Okay, so this kind of sample problems we will be having in mole concept. Okay, some more practice problems we'll try to do in the next video. Until then, keep learning, happy learning. Your hard work is your superpower. Thanks for watching. Bye.